Hello, friends. Hi. Give me a second. I'm making a bourbon. There's a chat going here. Hi. Here, I'll just change it. Hi. Give me a second. I'm gonna make a bourbon. Hello, friends. What happened to the spinning chair? I broke it. What are you drinking? Sergeant's Valor. It's a rye, so it's not a bourbon. That was stupid.
My man!
The only bourbon I have is upstairs. I like Sergeant's Valor, though. Chuck gave me this. Yeah, I didn't mute myself once. What rifle's next to your head there? That one? That's the Cadex. Yeah, that's a Cadex 6.5. You guys want to see it? See a picture of it? I can't pick it up because we're on YouTube, but I can show you a picture of it. And I'll show you that. Stand by. Oh. Yeah, that's my girl. That's the mistress right there. Very nice. I like you. There's a real fun video of me banging with National Association for Gun Rights. If you haven't checked that video out, it's over on YouTube. I think I linked to it in the Funker community like chat. Nice 700. No, it's a Cadex. I mean, it's a Remington 700 footprint, but it's a Cadex rifle. So Cadex action, Cadex barrel, Cadex muzzle device. Quite a bit different. So the only thing is the footprint is still Remington 700. For example, the bolt is a 4-lug, so it only has like 40 degrees of rotation, whereas my Remington 700, which is actually on the wall, so up on the wall, the top rifle there is the Remington 700. That thing is like 90 degrees of rotation. Ronnie's giving it away? No. I might be able to talk to KRG about doing a giveaway, though. Not of a rifle, but of maybe a chassis. Like a Bravo chassis, the same chassis that I have on my rifle there. What do you hunt? Nothing. Not anymore. I hunted when I was younger. I just don't hunt anymore. I'm getting into extreme long range shooting. So 2 weeks ago, when I was away from the stream, I went out to Wyoming and Colorado and was trained by the KRG guys and Thunderbeast suppressors. The furthest we shot that I was able to hit successively, so back-to-back hits, was 1,833 yards. Not with that rifle, though. Yeah, that's really what I'm getting into. Have you ever shot a VSS? No, but I'm technically a certified armorer on the VSS. Yeah. The foreign and non-standard armorers course, that was the last weapon system that we certified to take down and put back together. Makes me hornous. I love that gun. The problem that I have right now is I don't have anywhere to really stretch my 6.5's legs. The furthest that I can take the 6.5 within in like First of all, within 20 minutes or so for me is 100. I can shoot at 100 on my own property. But the next closest is like an hour and a half away, and that's only 300. And you could sneeze and pull the trigger, and that thing's still gonna hit at 300. I need to get back out to the sawmill. The sawmill has a 1,400 yard range that would be, perfect for running the 6.5. I like the VAL more. Tomato. The interesting thing about the VSS and the VAL, if you ever get a chance to take one down, the suppressor that's on it, like when you hold a I was gonna go get my RC2. When you hold like an American suppressor or really any can, it doesn't feel like it feels heavy. Like it feels robust, girthy even. When you take down a VSS suppressor, it is sheet metal, and it is wildly effective. Very effective. Like the only gun that's probably quieter is an MP5 SD. Just opinion, I don't know. I've never actually measured that, but it's very effective, and it's sheet metal. That's it. That's all it's in. That's all that thing's made of. Does Venture Surplus deliver internationally? I have no idea. No idea. Have you ever shot an MDR? No. Don't intend to either. MDR is a bullpup, and I do not shoot bullpups, man. I have video evidence of why I don't shoot bullpups. I'm a lefty. Just not going to happen. Nope. Come on down to Lynchburg. I have a 700-yard shot for you. Hell yeah. That sounds awesome. Something to smack it. My 270 takes me 10 shots at least. I'll hit the 700 on the first shot with the 6.5. Yeah, 700 is a chip shot with that 6.5. That's not the shooter. That's the platform. That gun shoots better than I do, man.
My man.
MDRs can be swapped to lefty. I thought they might be able to do that. The problem is everybody tells you that, and then they hand it to you, and it hasn't been swapped to lefty, and you say, let's do it. And they're like, oh, well, I need tools. And then you have to shoot it righty, and it hits you in the face. Yeah, I'm just not going to do it. Like, I have video of me shooting a Tavor. It's Josh's Tavor, and it's hitting me in the face, and I'm like, this is why I don't shoot bullpups. And he's like, we could swap it to lefty. And I'm like, okay, can we do that right now? And he said, well, no. I said, that doesn't fucking help me then. It doesn't matter at that point. They're just bullshitting. That's all bullshit. Everything that you just said doesn't matter. Unless we could do that right now so that I can shoot it. What do you think about 300 Blackout? The American 7.62 by 39? Yeah, it's fine. I had a 300 Blackout. I had a Griffin Armament MK1. I wonder if I still have the photo of that. I sold that, though. I just don't have a need for a 300 Blackout. Yeah, I don't have any need for it. Nothing wrong with it. I don't claim to be an expert in literally anything, like nothing at all. So, there's people out there with way more expertise in ballistics and capability of different calibers. I just personally don't have a need for it. I can tell you a use case for every firearm that I own. Every single one that I own, except for one. I got one gun that is the stupidest firearm purchase I've ever made. And it's a Vector in semi-auto 9mm. That is the dumbest purchase, and it is 100% based off of video games. 100%. I have no reason to own that gun. It's not small enough to be a good truck gun, and I don't mean truck gun as in you leave it in the truck. When I say truck gun, I mean something you throw in a backpack and comes with you and leaves the truck with you. Your truck is not a holster. Don't do that. Or your vehicle's not a holster. But that's the dumbest purchase I've ever made. It's not small enough to be a backpack gun. And it's not even a caliber that shoots hard enough to take advantage of the Vector's, cool recoil mitigation technology. It's the stupidest thing ever. Do you play Tarkov? I have like 4,000 some odd hours in Tarkov. I don't play Tarkov anymore, though. What's up, Walls? Thanks for the $2, dude. Wallace is a friend of mine, and he can fuck off. What's up, man? It's good to see you. Give you more move speed. No, it's stupid. No, you get a B&T or something that is a smaller form factor that's going to perform just as well. Again, you have a chunky, girthy gun for no reason, because most of the gun is the way the recoil mitigation works on the Vector is it makes this like kind of L shape or hockey stick shape, and it's meant to mitigate recoil when you're in full auto. It doesn't do a great job. You fire a Vector in full auto, and that thing is going to put you back a little bit. But a semi-automatic 9mm doesn't even take advantage of that. So had I gotten like a 10mm or a 45, yeah, maybe. But no. I got a semi-automatic 9mm, all because of my philosophy. So my philosophy about calibers is it has to be, I wouldn't say a NATO caliber, because I do have a AK, I do have a 7.62 but it has to be common use, right? I understand that 45 and 10mm are common enough use, but when it comes to like all of my other guns, like all of my pistol caliber stuff is 9mm. I own 145, and it is a family heirloom. Well, I bought it, but it will be a family heirloom. And I doubt I'll find 45 just laying around anywhere if the worst happens. So in my brain, I was like, no, I'm going to get 9mm because that's just what's going to be available. And then the more I thought about that, I was like, wow, this is a really wasted purchase. So I've been waiting to sell it for a while. About 5.7, underpowered, overrated. I was actually on the fence about getting a 6.5. I didn't want to. Well, I shouldn't say I didn't want to. I like the idea of having a 6.5 because, I mean, it's just a more capable round than 308. But I had a mind to only have the 308 as my bolt gun. But like the 308, it is the gun. I just need to get a 3-18 glass to put on it. I was running this on it, on the 308, which is a ATN digital. But I took it off. I'll just leave it at that. I took it off. So now I need to get a 3-18. I'll probably put another Vortex on that, but I'm going to swap the chassis that's on my this chassis. That's eventually going to go on the Remington 700, the 308. And then I'm going to get either the C4 or the Whiskey 3 from KRG and put that on the Cadex. Because the Cadex is a very, very good rifle, like a way better rifle than I can shoot. The Remington 700 is your great workhorse of a rifle. It is deserving of the Bravo. The Cadex deserves like a high-end chassis. I just have to save up for it because the C3 and Whiskey, or excuse me, the C4 and Whiskey 3 are not cheap. I do have a 22. Yeah. I have a couple 22s. I have an M1522 that blew up. We blew it up. I don't know what happened, but the 22 blew up in the chamber. And I also have a Ruger, like a single shot Ruger 22. That's my daughter's gun. She kills it with that thing. Iron sights, 50 yards on a 2-inch plate. Bing, bing, bing. She actually got bored. She got bored. I wouldn't mind a 338 Lapua. I want a 300 Norma. So when I went up to Wyoming for the ELR match, I was like, for extreme long range, what's the most popular caliber people are using? And I expected to hear 338, 300 Win Mag, something like that. 300 Norma Mag. That is the most popular ELR cartridge, and it's also a military cartridge now. So 300 Norma, I've got video of me shooting a 300 Norma, but That's probably the next big long action gun I'm gonna get. Was anyone using 300 Win Mag? I'm sure there was, but I didn't see it. Almost everybody I interacted with was either running 300 Norma, or some other weird cartridge that I'd never heard of, like 375 Swiss P, which is a thing. That's what I hit at 1800 with. My overall favorite was a 762 by 51. Yeah, 308 with more pressure. So a hotter 308. Everyone should have a Remington 700. Damn thing's just a workhorse. Yeah. So, I mean, the Remington 700, I need to get the barrel threaded. I have an old Remington 700 SPS Tactical. It's got the 20-inch heavy barrel, but it's not threaded. So I need to send the barrel off to get threaded. But that's going to turn into my bush gun. So hog gun, grab and go gun, extremely accurate sub-minute gun. I love it. I don't like the bolt throw on it. Again, as a lefty, you're cranking it up 90 degrees and then back. So I'm really appreciative of the Cadex. Here, matter of fact, I'll show you what I mean when I say the Cadex is bolt throw. Some of you guys have already seen this, but I'm gonna pull up the video that NEGR did, where I'm shooting the Cadex. Community, there it is. Sniper training with Ronnie. Ads. I'll show you what I mean by the Cadex's bolt throw. Here. Just gotta find the spot.
An idea for a general. Are the first shot?
Yeah, you go. We alternate.
Sending.
Impact.
Just waiting for them to
Go smaller. Next target. Green.
show me rechambering it.
Low.
Come on.
Impact. Shot. Orange.
Look at that.
Shot.
You see that? That's amazing.
Shot.
That's it. Just that little bit.
Orange. Impact. Impact.
If you haven't watched this video yet, it's fucking hilarious. So we're shooting at 450 yards in this last.
Impact. Yeah, that was good. And here's
this last target is 3 inches. So 3-inch plate at 450 yards there.
Oh, missed.
He missed, then I missed, then I hit.
Uh-oh. Pressure's on. Oh, come on. That was left too.
There it is. Anyway, awesome trip. And it suckered me into spending so much money on extreme long range. Believe me? What? I can hit that with AK Iron Salt A? Good on you, bro. Get after it, man. That's awesome. And you think you could hit 700 first try? Yeah. I'm certain I could hit 700 first try. 30-mile-an-hour wind gusts. You want to see the wind? The wind call on that was extremely difficult. Listen to the wind.
I don't understand how this helps me learn how to shoot, Dudley.
Look at that wind. Look at the grass. So yeah, if I'm shooting in wind gusts or something. Here's the thing, right? That's not me saying I'm a good shooter. That's me saying that I now understand and have the technology that can help me find my firing solution and get me onto target very easily, especially if I have minimal wind. If I have minimal wind and a minimal wind call, I'm going to be on at 700 probably more than likely in the first shot. That's not the shooter. Again, that's not the shooter. When you understand how to create that firing solution, and I use an app. It's called Hornady's app, 4DOF. It takes away all the mystery of long-range shooting. All of it. That rifle that you're seeing there, I hit consecutively at 1200 on a moving target the size of a fox. Once you understand, and I'm not talking about understanding leads and all that stuff. I'm talking about making sure you're putting in your elevation, making sure you're putting in, you know, the weight of the bullet, the muzzle velocity of the rifle. Like, we had Garmin's that we set up to get the exact muzzle velocity to plug into the app that gave us within an inch of where we were going to hit. It was stupid simple the way they trained it. Like, really simple. I wouldn't have known that all this different technology was out there. Like, the way that they used a Kestrel to get, you know, the humidity, all of these different variables that technology was able to break down. I'm not saying I'm a great shooter. I think I shoot just fine. But what KRG, NAGR, and Thunderbeast trained me to do was use technology to close that gap. Again, if you could take my first time engaging over 600 yards, and they're getting me on target for back-to-back hits at 1833, trust me, it is not a mystery. It is not a special skill. Anybody can do it, but you have to learn how to find that firing solution. I can't imagine a 1200 moving target. Yeah. So if you'd like a witness, go out and tag KRG underscore W3. They were on the spotting scope for that. 3 hits back to back on a moving target. Once you find, the real challenge in Wyoming was the wind gusts. So again, we were dealing with like 30 mile an hour wind gusts. I was doing a whole bunch of posts about this as it was happening. But what we would experience is we were up on the top of these spurs, and down in the draws, the wind was just swirling. So our wind holds were like between 4 minutes and 12 minutes of wind at 1,000. At 700 or so, I mean, once you found your variance is like, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes of variance. I actually have a video of me hitting at 700. 5-inch plate with Dudley's gun, and it's a 5-inch spinner. And the guy walked me onto target using Copenhagen tins. He was like, come down this many Copenhagen tins and left this many Copenhagen tins. And once you know your hold, the rifle does it all. Like, it just took the mystery out of it for me. But what's still so cool is that you're having to account for like 9,000 different variables. There's just an innumerable amount of variables to deal with. The wind at every inch between you and the target, you're having to account for. That's why I say, if we're not dealing with a whole lot of wind, yeah, I'll hit 700 first shot. If I'm having to call wind, I don't have the experience to call that right out of the gate, and it'll take me a couple shots to find my wind call. Popped a running Iraqi at 450 with irons with an A2 during the Gulf. There's your shooter right there. That's gangster. Have you had a chance to shoot anything in 6.8? No, I'm new to all this. You know, again, my first time engaging over 600, and I have all the videos of me engaging out to 600 in competition. I'm a pretty good shooter. I am. But really extending into ELR is not something I'm used to. So the first time I did that was like 3 weeks ago. So I went out there, at the beginning of May? What's your 1 in a million shot? I don't know what that means. Licking the finger. I still need to buy a Kestrel though. Like that's one piece of technology I don't have. So I would be guesstimating wind right now. Yeah. But at 700, my 5 to 25 would be really clear. I wonder if I have that video of us shooting at 700. The spinner. But again, I didn't run a Kestrel for that. I know I posted it on Twitter and on my Instagram. I just don't know. I don't know how deep on Twitter or Instagram that would be. Once in a lifetime shot. For me, that would have been a mile. I would have never thought that I could have hit something at a mile. That's the point. That's kind of the point I'm making. Is if somebody could take me on day one and within 4 shots get me on for consecutive hits at 1833, which is over a mile, anybody can do that. As long as your fundamentals are there, as long as you're not a shit shooter, you can be the most average shooter in the world. If you work the solution and you remember your fundamentals, anybody can hit at 1833, at 1760 or whatever a mile is. I'm guessing you use some kind of sand rest. Here, I'll show you the 1833 shot. I'll just show you that one. Yeah, I have receipts for all this shit. I'm not just saying shit to say it. Here you are.
33 again. What's that? Can I shoot for 18 again?
Yeah, go for it. You got rounds in there. You got one more. Go ahead and see if you can hit it again. He's going to 18 again.
Water is up.
Bird.
So we're shooting a 375 Swiss P here. This is going to be first shot. And you heard him say again. So I have already hit at 1833. But this is the shot immediately following. 375 Swiss P I'd never even fucking heard of before. But this is a Gucci gun. It is factory. Like, you can buy this gun the way that it is. It's got a lot of real spendy stuff on it. And it's also running a Thunderbeast suppressor. It's also factory ammo. This is not hand loads.
Sending.
Impact.
Got it.
So where you're gonna hear them, say, again, not a flex. What I'm saying here is anybody can do this. If they can get me on, then anybody can do this.
That was further than I've ever shot by like multiple.
Thanks for the 10. I'm going to play the sound for you because I didn't even know that I was shooting over a mile. But they told me, they were like, hey, welcome to the mile. And I was like, what?
I'm drooling. Wait, how far was that?
1833.
I don't know why it's so quiet. But here, I mean, I'll give you the link to Twitter. You can go and listen to it. That's Thunderbeast talking to me. What ear pro did you use there? That's all Axel's. There's that post. This is at 500 with Dudley's gun. Ding. What else do we got? I've got 1200 with a Barrett.
Impact.
Heard it. In the corner.
Sending.
Now it just died, right?
Impact.
Heard it. The wind just died.
Yeah. It was nearly exactly a mil.
So yeah, I do think that I could probably hit first shot on 700. What scope did you have on that 375? It's not mine. I don't remember. That was Thunderbeast's gun. They were out there showing off that their cans. So this is a Thunderbeast can on this. This is a. This is going to zoom in, but that's okay. This is a 50 cal with a 22-inch can on an 18-inch barrel. And the deal with Thunderbeast cans is, from a precision perspective, everybody out at the extreme long range match, nobody was using anything but Thunderbeast cans. One of the things that you run into with cans is POI shift. Now, typically, if it's a good can, it's going to be repeatable. But Thunderbeast kind of prides themselves on being able to place on very little, if any, POI shift. So when we were running my gun, I'll show you all the different guns we were running out there. So with my gun here, they just dropped this on. I didn't have to do a single fucking thing to my zero. So these guys are from KRG. That's Ben and John. John is a former SODIC instructor. So the sniper course, the Army sniper course, 18 series guy. This guy is from Thunderbeast. So he just basically dumped that onto my rifle for me to use. This is Dudley Brown, the president of the National Association for Gun Rights. These are the guys that effectively gave me the crash course in long-range shooting. How high above the target would you have to aim to shoot a mile target? I don't remember how many mils we were holding, but it's going to depend on the caliber. I'll give you an example. My 6.5 at 1200, I was holding 37 minutes of elevation. I wasn't holding that. I dialed that. So what I do, what they kind of taught me to do is dial your elevation. God damn it. Here, let's do this. What they kind of taught me to do was dial your elevation and hold for wind. Right? So you got your elevation knob on the top here. So that's what I would do, is I would dial for elevation based on the based on whatever the output of Hornady was. So we measured my muzzle velocity. We measured, what's the term for not your actual elevation, but like the elevation when it comes to air density. I'm drawing a blank on the term. But there's a difference between your actual elevation and the elevation based on the air density. So you'd plug that into the app. You'd plug in the grains or weight of the bullet. You'd plug in the muzzle velocity. You plug in the wind, hopefully from a Kestrel, or you can try and make a wind call, and it will give you how many minutes and how many minutes if you're running MOA, or how many mils to hold if you're running MRAD. And we would dial for elevation and then hold for windage, right? Because wind is going to change relatively or quite a bit, especially out there in Wyoming and Colorado. It just fucking swirls, man. But yeah, that's the Cadex before I painted it. Density altitude. That's what it is. Density altitude. Yeah. Again, I'm a novice at all this stuff. Not claiming to be something I'm not. But what I am claiming is that it's easier than you think. It really is. You know, nothing said on that dude that said he could hit at 700 yards with a 22. Like, this isn't about that guy. What I'm saying is, on the right platform, with the right caliber, a 700-yard shot is not difficult, as long as you understand the solution that's necessary to hit that. I'm just reading back through the chat. I mean, I have a 2,000-yard shot if you can make it. I watched the guy hit, let's see if I can find that post. I watched the guy hit with 6.5 Creedmoor at 2,400 yards. And it was the stupidest, goofiest shot I had ever seen. It only took him 3 rounds to get on at 2,400 yards with a 6.5. I'll show you his rifle. He was running a Razor. I remember that much. It's going to take me a while to find it. But that's not supposed to be possible for me. Like, I didn't think that the 6.5 could do that. But what he was doing is he had dialed max elevation. He was running mils. So he had dialed all the way up, and then he was holding even higher. And he hit at 2,400 yards. That's far, man. Like, that's really far. Oh, there's a couple posts that I need to go through here. Unless you're following on Twitter, then I'm going to be kind of sharing things over and over again. There's a 300 Norma. No, not that one. Damn it. Where is it? It was a threaded post too, wasn't it? Fuck. Here's 300 Norma. Where'd that go? This is at 700.
Alright, I'm up. Yeah, the spotter's ready. That's the setting. Oh yeah. That's cool. Clang! Alright, I'm up. Yeah, the spotter's ready. That's the setting. Oh yeah.
Bing. Thing slapped. Is 6.5 still lethal at that range? I don't know. Yeah, that's a great question. No idea. The ACSS reticles make it easy for holdovers. Yeah, if you're only holding like 23 minutes of elevation, sure. Yeah, but when you're great example. The 1,200 yard shot on my with my 6.5 was over 30 minutes of elevation. I was beyond the reticle. You have to dial for that. And I'm not going to like half-ass dial it. I'm not going to half dial it and then like math in my brain to hold further than that. I'm just going to dial the whole shit. Just going to dial it. Just spin the fucking shit and get to 30 some odd minutes of elevation. It was, I don't know. Was it 37 minutes at 1,200 for that density altitude? Good night, pretty girl. Bye, baby. Oh, kissing the baby. Good night. Yeah, you can hold. Sure. Unless you're beyond the range of what you can hold for. Yeah, that's 300 normal. Let me see what else I've got here. Oh, here's the wind. That was the wind on the first day. So we were only dealing with 17 miles an hour with gusts of 25. Here's the Copenhagen tins.
Pull out 3/4 of it. Okay, come down 9 Copenhagen tins. And left another 3 Copenhagen tins. So pull out 3/4 of it.
He's walking me on still. This is like day 2.
Send it. Oh, half a target left. Send it quick.
Wind.
Burn. Sending.
Impact.
Hey.
Yeah, do it again.
Sending.
Okay.
700-ish spinner.
Impact.
So it's moving right now.
Okay.
Sending.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah, we got it.
Impact.
Once he got me on, the hard part is the wind call. You weren't kidding about the wind. No, I'm being like real serious. It was like 50 degrees and my Terra Arma hoodie was it was doing the job, but let's just say it was close, you know. It was real close. What else do I have? NAGR, you should absolutely be supporting. They're cool as fuck. And they have like 50 cals hanging over there in their office. I'm basically just going through my Twitter. Here's all the rifles we shot at NAGR's range. My rifle there in the middle. Dudley's left-hander in a Bravo stock here. I don't remember what this is. I'm trying to find hitting the mover. More the 50 cal. Nope, nope, nope. No, that's me in short shorts shooting an AR. Don't want that. More military mystery stuff. Me painting the rifle. It's probably earlier than that. Yeah, I don't know. I know I have the footage. I just don't know where I put it. I don't know where I posted it. A ton of footage out there of like stupid shit that I should not be able to do. 6.5 does fairly well in the wind. I mean, there on that mover, even the confirmation target was hard to get on because again, the wind was swirling, man. So at 1200, the 1200 yard target, and that's the furthest that I ran my rifle out to, the 6.5. I was holding a variance of 4 to 12 minutes worth of wind to get onto the confirmation target. Once I got onto the confirmation target, then you can move to the mover. So the mover was a fox-sized silhouette that was moving at 4 miles an hour, and it would go back and forth like this. So then I kind of guesstimated, this is not the right answer. There's a better answer for it than this. But I guesstimated by doubling my wind hold. So I doubled my wind hold, and that was the right answer at the time. And I hit 3 times in a row. That's not how it's supposed to work. Like there's math that you're supposed to do there, but I fell down to 2 twice. Love the show. Hope you get the call for a second season. Me too, man. Me too. Nothing's perfect, and the show was imperfect, very much so. But I like the fact that it is effectively the Funker show with a network budget behind it. What brand rifle do you shoot for distance? And can we see it? Yeah. I showed you my Cadex. This is my Cadex. It is running a KRG Bravo. So I have shot this out to 1200 and can hit with it when I do my part. That's the same rifle that you see here. So that used to look like this. This is what it used to look like. Yeah, that's my Cadex. It's behind me. I seen you show, but you never said it was yours. Yeah, it's mine. Yeah, that's the rifle that's back there. It's cool looking stock. That's KRG. Yeah. Right off his back deck. Yes. Yes, it was. Yeah, I was shooting off the back deck at my... I have IPSC steel on my AR range. I wonder if a KRG stock would work on my 700. Yeah, it would. Here. All of their stocks come with... I don't make any money from you buying from them. They're friends of mine now. So all of these chassis are going to work with any Remington 700 footprint. The chassis that I have is the Bravo. So I have an enclosed forend on mine. This is effectively my chassis, minus the toolless length of pull. This is an optional accessory that encloses the forend, but the standard one looks like this. And my gun is a Remington 700 footprint. You see it right there, Remington 700 short action. Now you can get it, you can order it in the Primo configuration, which is this. Mine's a long action. Okay. Remington 700 long action. What's the caliber? What's up with the buttstock? Why is it pop up like that? That's a cheek riser. So when you get down behind your rifle, you shouldn't have to adjust at all. If your cheek is already, perfectly set and you don't have to adjust to set your eye relief, you're fine. But having that additional adjustability of both the riser and the length of pull. So if you look at this has what's called a toolless length of pull. That goes in and out to set the eye relief. So that you can only do so much with the scope to set your eye relief. Sometimes you have to actually adjust the length of pull on the rifle. That's what the LOP option gives you. Right here. See, that's a good looking gun. They have this configuration is something that I'd run on the Remington 700. It's got their standard length of pull. This is their standard stock, standard forend, but they have their night vision at what's it called? NV cap, the night vision cap. So it's not an enclosed forend, but it has a night vision cap that you can put a clip on right there. Do you own any MGs? No, I do not. That would be an investment, and I would love it. But there it is, bone stock. So bone stock, if you wanted that, would be $389. And it'll turn your internal magazine standard Remington 700 or Tika T3 or Howa 1500 into a magazine-fed chassis gun. And they're also good fucking people. Again, I'll show you guys John and Ben. Yeah, I'm not shilling. These are my friends at this point. So yeah, I get whatever. I'm shilling. So John, former Army sniper course instructor. Ben, very much not. But he's awesome. I love Ben. Great shooter. These two dudes are, some of the owners of KRG. I love these guys. That's Travis. The most salt of the earth dude you'll ever meet in your life. I do not love polymer stocks. I prefer wood. Why? I like wood. I have a couple wood guns. I got an old 20 gauge. It's probably my favorite gun. It's got a wood stock on it. Will you share your actual purchase price without any mods? Without any mods, $389. Yeah, $400. That's it. The rifle itself. So the rifle, the Cadex. So the Cadex isn't cheap. So if I were to go and find a Cadex R7 SHP, I'm going to show you why I bought it. So here is the normal price of a Cadex R7. So this specific rifle is the one that I have. It normally runs for $3,800. Add to cart for price, probably going to be $36 or something like that. I got it for $26. I found it used without any rounds through it.
My man.
Holy shit. Khan, thank you for the 10 gifted,
My
man.
man.
We're just sitting here chatting about guns. I play very few video games lately. stolen? Tell me about it, dude.
My man.
Yeah, like I was looking at just getting a chassis for the Remington 700, and then that used gun with no rounds through it came up, and I reached out to at the end of June. We're gonna go and we're gonna shoot with Rob Furlong. So Rob from 2008 to 2000. At one point in time, Rob held the longest running, held the record for the longest distance shot in combat. You can look him up, Rob Furlong. We're gonna go up and shoot with him, and he is Cadex is a Canadian company, and Rob is Canadian. He is associated with Cadex as a Canadian. Those are the only guns he shoots at his compound. I reached out to him and I was like, "Hey, is this a good deal on a Cadex?" And he was like, "Bro, if you don't buy that, I'm gonna buy it right now."
My man.
Like, okay, fine, I'll buy it. Where'd you find the Remington 700? Oh, I bought that in 2012.
My man.
2013. I'll show you the one I have.
My man.
Model 700 SPS Tactical. Yeah, here's my rifle. And it's a much older version of this, too. Like, this is nicer than mine. Used without any rounds. So I'm kind of being a little bit facetious with that, but it said it was used. When I got it, I pulled I took it down entirely. Right? There wasn't a single mark on the lugs of the bolt. There was no marking in the chamber. There was no marking on the side. If you look at this photo of the rifle after I've shot maybe 100 rounds through it. I haven't even shot that many rounds through it. But if you look at this photo, it's very apparent that it's been shot. See these marks right here? Those are all from me. There wasn't a single mark on this gun, top to bottom. I had John and Ben look over it as well. Zero indication that this gun had ever been fired. I don't know why it was being sold as used, but finding it for the price that I did was basically stealing it. This gun shot sub half minute with factory ammo. I did hear about Kalashnikov USA. PC Helpism, thanks for the $2. I need to log into my fucking alerts over here. Dashboard. Activity feed. Khan, thanks again for the 10 gifted, dude. PC Helpism, thanks very much for the 10. Any tips for me, partially disabled, to slowly become a better shooter, but physically can be easily defeated? I can't run or jog even if I fall. I need help getting up, etc., but I move and shoot. I mean, that's kind of a loaded question, dude. I commend you for kind of looking for an opportunity rather than just accepting, or looking for an improvement area rather than accepting the condition, if you will. I would say just improve where you can, man. You know, don't stop at one thing. You just find your boundaries. You know, find the left and right limits of what you can and can't do, and then maximize that. Just incremental improvements on each thing. Sub half minute? Yeah, I've got receipts for that one too. Yeah, it shot a .48. I posted that to Twitter. The Hornady app as well will do a shot group analysis. So the first day, and that was the first day taking the rifle out. In the previous chassis. Hey, Battle, can you throw me the link to a vet PC donation? ! Donate. That'll give you the link to donate to the PC effort. Need body armor first or night vision or more ammo? More ammo. Yeah, that's actually the area that I'm hurting in the most. Is ammo. I don't buy I don't buy ammo when I should. I should basically be putting in an order for ammo once a month. South of Houston, I can put you guaranteed on a 2,000 yards straight and narrow range on a billion. That sounds awesome. Now that you're making History Channel, yeah. Let's put it this way. I am happy to be employed by Funker 530. We'll put it that way. You'd be surprised how that all works. Much different than you might expect. I reckon that subscriber meetup is a fat no. No, it's not. I go all over the place. I don't really have a location to have a meetup, and I'm sure there'd be folks that love to chill and hang out, and I'd love to have a beer. But I don't know where we would do that. Other than like SHOT Show or something. I need to start going to NRA. So I didn't know this, but NRA is open to the public. SHOT Show's not. You have to be industry to go to SHOT Show, which I think is fucking stupid. I didn't know NRA was open to the public. I need to start going to that every year. That way, like, I can, we can all meet up and we can do, fun shit together. Ronnie has to compete with Skinwalker Ranch. What is that? You're not wrong. I don't know if I'm supposed to ask this kind of question, but what is that? Because I'm telling you, you're not wrong. What is Skinwalker Ranch? Like, seriously, somebody answer that question for me. I know I could just easily Google it. I just didn't really care to, but yes. Some haunted location. Okay. Yeah, it's cool, man. Yeah, that's dope. I'm gonna pour a bourbon. The jury's still out on whether or not we'll get to do a second season.
Holy Jesus.
Let's remember why
To the
we have a
PC.
3-day weekend.
Thank you for that, man. That's actually something I forgot to mention on the Funker show. I had like a whole closing statement for Memorial Day. I was getting a little behind the scenes for everything here. I was getting a little bit salty with some of the questions. Right? It's as though, like, how do I say this? How do I describe my brain right now? Anyway, my brain shifted out of, the things that I wanted to say specific or relative to Memorial Day and into, let's just finish the video and get off. I don't know. Anyway, I'm speaking about Memorial Day on supposedly, if it's still happening, News Nation. Rudy and I are going to be on News Nation on Monday at 5:30, talking about Memorial Day and service. In other words, they piss you off. No, I wouldn't say that, man. It's really hard to piss me off. It's just disappointing. It's disappointing that you can't have a nuanced kind of conversation about listen, war is the most personal affront you can imagine. Going to war with somebody is quite literally the most personal thing that you can do. So it's going to raise emotions. But one of the things that like Funker and our job is to do here is to kind of remove that and look at things objectively. For some reason, unless you support one thing or another, that's when you're biased. So it doesn't matter if you support one thing fully or another thing fully. When you sit there in the middle, and it's not even really the middle because you could still come to an objective conclusion based on a data set. A bias is a predisposition. It means you are predisposed to believe one thing or another. But if you arrive to a conclusion based on a data set, somehow that still ends up being a bias. And I can't for the life of me understand that. Right? Like, I can't see how it isn't a viable thing to be generally supportive of the degradation of the Russian military. I don't understand how that cannot be beneficial, or how that cannot, as at an end state, be an enabler for the advancement, whether domestically or abroad, of American interests. Because economically, politically, if we are not advancing our interests abroad, Russia is advancing theirs in direct response. This has nothing to do with Ukraine. Nothing at all. I don't mean to be forward about that, but it's got nothing to do with that. And it's been that way since like day one, man. I've said the same thing since day one. You know, people talk about, well, the U.S. is, what's the word I'm looking for? Exacerbating the issue. Well, yeah, good. If that ultimately progresses our interests further, I don't care. You call us the bad guy if you want. You call us the fucking empire. It's mine. And it might preserve the way that I live every day. And that's just the way it is. I just look at it differently than some folks. Yes, we are absolutely the bad guy. I am the bad guy. You're the bad guy. There's always a bad guy. But I am my bad guy. The U.S. is my bad guy. That's what it means to kind of stand in the corner of your country. You know, don't forsake your country in the pursuit of criticality. You can still be critical whilst not forsaking your country. Maybe I'm old school in that. I don't know. It's dark here in Virginia. Same, I'm in Virginia. Born and raised, man. Thanks for hanging out with me for a bit, JT. All I hear is criticize, criticize, criticize. Don't come asking me and mine for nothing. I just don't know. I don't know when it happened that, like, wanting to advance American interests domestically and abroad became anti-American. And it's weird as shit to me. Everyone's a good guy in their own story. I ain't the good guy. No. America has the big stick. Yeah, we do. Yeah, there isn't a military on the planet that can match the United States when it comes to waging war. You know why? Because we spend a stupid amount of money sending shit off into every conflict zone you can imagine to test it to see if it works against our adversaries' most current capabilities. We spend more money on wargaming than most countries spend on their entire defense spending program. Like more money playing war than entire countries spend waging it or preparing for it. Until China starts deploying their drone swarms and we flip a switch and crash all of them.
Holy Jesus.
Proud to be
We have
born free.
capabilities that just do not get talked about. Missing your mom. Thanks for the 25. Yeah, everybody talks about. I kind of alluded to this on the Funker stream. Everybody talks about, well, China's preparing for it. Yeah, it's made in China though. I got a lot of shit made in China, and it ain't very good. It's not good shit. You think China's going to send it on Taiwan? I don't know, man. That's something I kind of avoided talking about specifically. I don't know. You know, it's weird shit like that that ultimately resulted in Russia invading Ukraine. Half the fucking Russians were like, we're on a training exercise. What are you talking about? Where are we? We're in Ukraine? What? They didn't even know. I mean, same fucking thing. There are differences with the agreements that we have in place with Taiwan, though. You know, we have security agreements in place that if Taiwan gets attacked, then we'll come to their aid. It's been a long time since I've looked at, like, once upon a time when I was still doing work in the intelligence community. Again, that's a point of clarity, right? So many people are, you know, everybody talks about like their military careers and stuff. Outside of my military career, I spent 12 years in the intelligence community. That's the side of the house that I'm really proud of, because I mean, I bounced around a lot of really cool operations. One of those was operations plans for contingencies for Taiwan. Mostly in the cyber realm, it was defense oriented, so it's not really all that cool. But we have agreements in place with Taiwan. Now, you can look at that from like a grand scheme, and then I can tell you the reality. The reality behind the scenes is there is actively, almost daily, a war game that is happening with anything that China does specific to Taiwan and our immediate response. So you can look at that from like the Wikipedia thing and say, well, technically we have it. And I'm just telling you what the reality is at, United States Cyber Command, at Stratcom, and some of the other places that I've been. Every day, we are sitting there actively preparing for something like that. Dude, I saw those videos of the Russians going, we're in Ukraine? Yeah, they thought they were on a training exercise. And then they started getting shot at. So then they're like, well, can we shoot back? Yeah, Russia told them they were all going on a training exercise. Happy Memorial Day to all and to the fallen and vets like my dad, World War II, and his dad, World War One. Panthers versus Rangers game is really good. Will that be hockey? Or is that baseball? Which sport is that? I used to watch a lot of sports, man. I actually thought I was going to be a sports writer. Like, I ran a whole website for the Redskins. Like, I had media credentials and shit. It was called The Burgundy Warpath. You guys can probably still find it on archive on the Wayback Machine. It's called The Burgundy Warpath. I interviewed Daryl Green. That was like the pinnacle, getting the chance to interview him. I remember I was living at my grandma's house. Like, I was like 22. I was sitting in my grandma's kitchen interviewing Daryl Green, and I thought it was the coolest shit ever. I went to like practices and stuff. When I went on my first deployment, I would have been 22 actually, because I went on my first deployment at 23. I forgot to change the hosting for my website to a new debit card, and they deleted the website. Well, what's interesting and different now, Havocs, with the Chinese training is what their politicians are saying. So who is it? ISW. Institute for the ISW just put out like a whole China Taiwan update. I recommend you guys read it. And they talked a lot about the differentiation now versus like past training. And it's what their politicians are saying now. Their politicians are being very, very direct about it being 100% a practice run for an invasion of Taiwan. Like, they're not fucking around. Here, I'll give you guys the link to this. You know, instead of listening to me fucking ramble here, that might be more up your alley. Was the website monetized? No. No, I didn't even have any ads running on it. But at one point in time, I had about, if you look at, this is back when Facebook was good. I had like 20,000 followers on Facebook. You know, I wrote for Hogs Haven, which is part of SB Nation. When I was doing radio and all kinds of stuff back then. Yeah, I thought that was going to be my career. I also thought I was going to be a musician. And a little bit all over the place, man. Living here in Lithuania, it's like having a drunk neighbor who's mentally unstable one day. He might come try and take everything just because he wants it. Well, the whole back and forth with Estonia on the whole buoy thing, that was funny. You know, like Estonia laid out these buoys. And we're like, this is the border. And then Russia was like, no, it ain't. And they took all the buoys. One day, 100 years from now, there's some level of possibility, whether, and it's just getting more apparent every day, there's some level of possibility that we look back in a textbook and we are in the precursor of World War III. I'm not that guy. I am not the Funker team member that is got the tinfoil hat on. That's Funker himself and Josh. Will doesn't give a shit because he's just going to go off in the woods and live off the land. He doesn't care. Cam also doesn't care. He's going to go on his boat. And Cole is a space cop. So I'm pretty sure he's just going to go into space. Funker is the conspiracy guy. And Josh. 100%. A face for the radio? Certainly. Yeah. If I didn't have such a chipmunk voice, I didn't realize that I had a chipmunk voice until I started doing voiceover for the history show, and then I listened back to it. I was like, "Can you guys give me a little bit of bass? You know, can you put a little bit of bass behind that?" I sound like Alvin. In 50 years, people will be doing graduate level studies on memes as information warfare. Yeah, actually, yeah. I'm sure in like the IO training pipeline and the deception pipeline that's a major part of it right now. We covered it, but it wasn't as prevalent as it is right now. I'm sure that there's a large block of instruction on that. At least Alvin can sing and dance. You have no... I thought I was going to be a musician at one time. My wife thinks I can sing. And I can play. I don't think I can dance very well, though. Fun fact, though. One of the only things to do... And why aren't we playing games? This is a gaming channel. And once again, we spent the entire first hour talking about guns... And now I'm about to tell you about roller skating. The only thing to do in my small town was roller skate. So I'm actually a very, very good, like I'm talking about, you know, for the roller skates, not blades. The jokes write themselves, and I get that, but that's the only thing that there was to do is go to the skating rink. Skates, not blades. Yes. Like, I have video. I have receipts. I have receipts for this. I don't, there's no punchline. I'm being serious. That was the only thing to do. You know, the town is like 4,000 population. Small. You know, and the skating rink was like 2 miles outside of town. That's where you met up. And if you couldn't skate, you know, you weren't popular. Roller skates like rollerblades for nerds. I had rollerblades at one time too, you know, but I'm much better on skates. Well, I shouldn't say I'm better than on one than the other, but if you were to look at it like in skill level, I can skate on both just fine. But from a skill level perspective, roller skates, yeah, I can, like I used to enter myself into jive skating competitions, you know, where they're doing like spins and shit. I'm not kidding. I don't know if I've ever said, I don't know if I've ever even said that. For, what was it, Christmas? The missus just got me new skates. Like, the kids love to skate. I haven't used them since, though. Play some squad and join the Diplomacy server. What time is it? Oh, it's only 9:10. Yeah, I could probably still join. I'm hungry, though. Peltors with silkies and tube socks. That'd be fun. A piece of content I've been wanting to do with Josh out at Hardhead is take my skates out there and be the intern for a day in silkies and roller skates. You know, each time somebody on the helmet line needs something, come rolling up in roller skates and silkies and tube socks. He's not really going for it, though. I'm sure he would. I played Mountain Blade. Yeah, Mountain Blade's awesome, man. With your helmet and NVGs? Hell yeah. Yeah, you're hitting it, man. What's that server? I'm firing up squad. This needs to be made. I've suggested it a couple times. Try global escalation. No, there's a diplomacy. Is that what he said? Nice. All right, I'm joining it. I'm position 8 out of 8 in the QEUE. I don't see how Josh isn't on board with this. I'm sure he would be. I mean, he's in Texas and I'm in Virginia, so doesn't really make it the easiest thing to put in place. Oh, I have a new affiliate relationship, guys. One that actually matters very much to me. While we're waiting in queue, let me talk about this for a second. Most of you guys know that I was like 260 pounds. Like I was fat, like obese through most of my 20s. So from like 21 to 28-ish, I was like 100 pounds heavier than I am now. Well, one of the things that was actually really helpful and it was really difficult to do was find like a multivitamin. I met this company out at Donut Operator in Demo Ranch's Range Day called Optimal Human. And I sat and I talked with them for a bit. I talked about their politics. I talked with them about their values. I talked about the product. Not too long ago, I tried Athletic Greens. So most of you guys should know what Athletic Greens is. Rogan pushes it all the time. I tried it. It was great. It's made in like the Netherlands or like somewhere. Not typically a problem, you know. There's lots of shit that isn't made in the United States. But Optimal Human is a direct competitor of theirs. I went on this like hunt for a multivitamin and greens company since then. And I ended up talking with Optimal Human out there at Range Day. They have more ingredients than AG1. They are made in America. So made here, 100%. From a politics perspective, all I can tell you is that I agree with them very much. I should say much. You know, I don't agree with everybody on everything. Again, I'll piss 100% of you off at some point. And I actually do agree and believe with like the product. You know, I work out every day, and I now have a 100% new multivitamin. I reached back out to them. They did not come to me. I reached out to them for waiting in the queue, by the way. So just waiting to play while I'm chatting here. I reached out to them for a link, and I did get a link. Nobody's paying me unless you guys use the link. I do get a kickback if you do. And this is the link. I'm going to show you the product here in a second. So here it is. I use it every day. It has 97 ingredients. It is my daily multivitamin. I now have 3 codes that I give a shit about. I've had other codes before. When you're early in the streaming career, when somebody reaches out to you and says, we'd like to make you an affiliate, you're like, fuck yeah, I'm going to make a whole bunch of money. And then you realize that those relationships aren't great, right? It might be companies that you don't agree with, that you don't trust. I have 3 that matter to me. I might have others that are old ones, but I have Hardhead, I have StinceBuilt, and I now have Optimal Human. They're not paying me outright. None of those companies are. But I believe in these companies, and I believe in this. And you will see me posting about this all the time because one scoop, and I get all my dailies. It's got digestive stuff in here. It's got cardiovascular stuff in here. There's a lot of shit in here. It just got launched like a month ago. I'm being serious. I love this company. I love everything that they stand for, and I love what they do. Anyway, they have your pick on the website. Yeah, I didn't know they were going to do that. They were like, hey, can you give us a before and after? And I was like, yeah, sure, man. Yeah, I'm excited to use the product. And then I look at the website like a day later, and I was like, oh, that's me. I had no idea they were going to do that. I would tell you if somebody's paying me to say something. Under most circumstances, I'm typically not going to do that. The Funker team, we do just fine. It ain't great, you know, but I've had those other weird relationships that it's just like, hey, come support us and we'll pay you. And it just felt weird, you know? Optimal Human, like I really am excited about this. I've used it every morning. It's actually the bottle that I've been drinking out of every morning since they sent it to me. I feel great. It gives me everything I need. B12, B6, thiamine, K, E, D, C, A. I actually just got in, waiting to spawn. But what I've always talked about is, you know, whatever level of platform I might have, I'm always gonna be interested to promote the things that mean a lot to me. Oh, is this gonna give me the fucking 240? Is that what that is? Like, I actually met with this company, man. And this was months ago. Michael, I'm able to pay the bills, man. and that's what matters. Make sure the kids stay fed.
So let me put the field.
That's all I care about.
Squad 6. Those are the
Bills
guys-
get paid. Fridge is full.
Yeah. Yep.
Need a squad. I don't want to join the LAV squad. I always get the feeling that multivitamins are more of a placebo. I can tell you that I definitely feel better on a multi. I'm not smart enough to know which specific ingredients might be helping me do that, but I am smart enough to know that there's a likelihood, at some level, whatever it is, that there's some kind of a placebo effect going on there. But I know, based on all of that time that I spent trying to lose weight, that there are absolutely things that I'm not getting by just eating. There are not. Any kind of diet that you look for is going to talk about macros and micros. And it took me a long time to lose all that weight. And I did so on, I think it was a GNC Men's Daily. But it had like half the ingredients that this does. And it was about the same cost. It's like 20, 25 bucks a month I was spending on that. What was your daily workout, losing all that weight? A variance of things, mostly strength training. So the philosophy that I kind of bought into that worked really well for me was focusing almost solely on building muscle, because muscle is going to, it's going to be more metabolically expensive to have more muscle. Most people will say something like, I don't want to get big, I just want to lose weight. Well, losing weight and building muscle are synonymous. In order to do one properly, you need to do the other. So I focused very specifically on building strength and muscle. And what that ended up doing is that set foundations for me to be able to keep it off. When you starve yourself, what you're doing is you're setting the wrong kind of foundation. Right? Your body isn't any more metabolically expensive than it was. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Fuck yeah. Come on. Give me that. Give me. Why won't it let me pick the fucking... Hello? Why isn't left click working? Left click's not working.
Where you at, Tim? Oh, nice.
Ah.
I will see if I can get full. This might get full.
I don't know what to do.
Go to the other one.
Yeah, I've done that, Robert. So I went to the Life Med Institute. Yeah, I've done like intravenous multivitamins, all that kind of stuff before. It just won't let me fucking click what I want here. All right. Yeah, I don't understand. Let's see if I can do it this way. Whatever. Hey, wait for Ronnie.
Hop in, bud.
Well, that guy just ran me over.
You ran him over, he can't hop in.
Get in.
Just like heads
Yeah, left click isn't working.
Oh yeah, hop in, bud.
There's no available seat, friends. Hey, I'll do weird shit if one of you gets out.
False opportunity.
You should let him be on top.
Yeah, left click isn't working. Oh, okay.
I'm on top. Climb aboard.
Yeah,
Climb
right,
up.
just like the LAV.
Away!
Make sure to lean to one side.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't get in front of the barrel of the. Yeah.
It's a barrel.
Yeah,
goes
you're
through
not.
his
You're not
fucking
leaning.
legs.
You're not. You gotta lean. You gotta lean. Or you're gonna fall off.
I am leaning. Oh, you look stupid. I fell. Yeah, I'm not doing a great job kind of explaining a lot. I wrote a couple years ago when I first started streaming, I wrote this like fitness plan that explained the thought process that I use to lose all the weight. And it does a better job than I'm doing right now. But you can call it shilling if you want. You know, for the right companies, I am more than happy to be their representative. Funker's one of them. I agree with what we're doing at Funker, and I agree with what they're doing at Optimal Human. The relationships are very different, but, you know, it's the same thought process. You gotta check... from like a politics perspective, you gotta check their Instagram. I think you'll understand. This way. Hello, friend. Excuse me. Hello. Oh. Nope. Okay, bye.
I'm headed to Maine.
Is that bad guy? Is that bad guy? Is that bad guy?
Closer.
Yeah, it is. Hey. Hey, motherfucker. Hey, shithead. Fuck you. Alright. Let's just do this instead. That was short. Ah! No! Dog. Bruh. Dog. What the fuck?
Stop that.
That guy just shot me. He was on my team, too. Got wrecked? No! That was friendly fire.
Throw smokes. Don't forget to throw smokes.
Was that the friendly? Yeah, it was an LAV.
No. They're disconnected. Agent, you're the leader now.
Jesus, does anybody want this crap? I do not.
I'll give it. I'll get it.
Cool.
I'm gonna go change my kit.
Eat less calories than you spend. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, but again, you know, the more you do that, you're just depleting your body. You know, and you're gonna lose weight that way, but it's not gonna stay off. I did that. Like, I ran, I did all the cardio, and I was starving myself to death, and I put the weight back on. I did. Because again, I wasn't making my body more metabolically expensive. When I looked at it that way, and I connected building muscle with burning fat, then I still eat pizza. I had a cheesesteak like 2 nights ago. Like, I don't starve my body anymore. But I've gained the muscle density to be more metabolically expensive to where I'm able to burn calories just resting at a higher rate.
They got a spawn point on the south side of the point. Try to clear it out.
That bad guy? Nope. All right. Let's see if I can get a kill. I don't know. I think it's important for me when I I don't like to do announcements around relationships and stuff like this. maybe I should because of the amount of time I spend sitting and talking with folks. You know, like Hardhead. I know their company and their product inside and out. The same thing with Stince. I can tell you anything you want to know. It's not just it's not like a money grab thing. It's these are companies that I want to use, that I want to be a fuck you. You suck. Oh, you suck. You miss me. These are companies that I believe in. You know, I'm not just gonna have relationships with any old company. Where is that fucking thing at? Put some smoke in his face. Fuck off.
Move to that LAV once we're done with the cap. Just make sure we're fully capped before we move there.
Oh! Well, that didn't work.
Ronnie, what killed you?
An explosion. I don't know.
There are a couple guys right by to the south of our rally. This is GL. I killed one. There are a couple more. They're directly south.
Respawn there. I gotta pee.
Sif, do you want this back?
I guess sure.
On my body molder to your right.
Okay, I can't. Let me resupply real quick. Everyone mount up in the LAV. I'm gonna swap it
Directly south here, bro. Close. Oh. What happened to this one?
I gave it back to Sid.
Are they capping you? Give cover. Oh, never mind.
I thought we were gonna get in this, but he's running away. He's running. Should be other Vicks over there for you guys.
Hello.
Vessel, I think they have something on our position if you haven't
I haven't
seen
died
it
yet. That's
I've
good.
taken out 5 so far.
Just
They
send a
keep
text
coming.
message real quick though. Stand by.
Yeah, on my helmet markers, infantry pushing right there. On my helmet. Actually, I'll put my move mark. On my observers, infantry pushing.
Gotcha.
I'll do that in a second. No.
And I assume it was like a rally or something. They keep coming from
Fuck
over
you,
there.
bro. What's that guy doing? What him doing? No. I'm gonna run right into the hind parts of these guys.
Yeah, I think this
Ozempic?
is the best gun in the game.
People will do anything to lose weight and not have to work for it. To be honest with you,
The M27 and SDO.
like I get it. There are people with legitimate health concerns that can't do much, but most people just need to put some work in. I'm speaking from experience, man. Like I went to the doctor and was like, I can't seem to lose weight. I need drugs. I need pills. He was like, no, you don't. No, you need to work out. Trying to get this message off. We're still trying to coordinate the big trip. So like, just so much coordinating on all of it. No. Oh, go to the channel. Thank you.
Maybe I passed this SL off. Somebody's gonna kick me.
Why won't there copy pasta? There we go. Copy. Rambling? Typically.
Fine, I'll do it. Yo, hand me squad leader if no one wants.
Almost undoubtedly.
I'll take over.
I'll take it back once I get someplace I can have ammo.
Hey, watch out.
Hello, friend.
You don't need to
Bye.
carry yourself. Or you can go east. Two's got ammo in his view.
Go this way. I keep getting clapped anytime I
I'll
get
pick
close.
you guys up in a transport. I just got here. I'll spawn him in.
We're still trying to take that? No, we're not.
Can I have...
We capped? Yeah. I was just figuring that out. Pedal faster. Ah, fuck you! Stop it! Stop it! You never get this.
Should have passed it to me. I'll take it right now. My main anyway.
Hello? Alright. Bandage. Thank you.
Don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure. Make me wanna dribble dribble.
I died. Anyway, Running Bear, thanks for the $100 to the Fit PC, dude. Holy shit.
No slack.
Happy Friday.
You gangster. Exclamation point. Fit PC. Oh, yes. Why people always shooting you, man?
Warriors there in the trees.
My ass is large. It's just a large target.
Oh god, why do I
Because
have
I'm
to
running
spell
down
that
the
good?
road. How can you not shoot at a large target running down the road, you know?
Yeah, I got you.
Bing bong.
No worries, I got it.
Alright, here we go. Let's go get him. I have grenades. What are you guys banging at? Okay. Oh, that was beautiful. Please don't run over Ronnie. Thank you. I come bearing grenades.
Alright, gentlemen, let's push towards point.
Ow. Oh, no. Grad?
Incoming rocket barrage.
Does that mean more rockets are coming?
Yes. I would run away from the app as quickly as you can.
That bad guy? Oh, he did. This feels stupid. Yeah. All right.
Everybody throw your smokes and push up. Throw your smokes southwest, let's push up.
I'm gonna put smoke on the compound.
Well, thanks a lot.
Put one over here.
Far as fuck.
Put one up in these hills.
Copy that. Probably just get hit with rock strike.
Put one down there.
Can you throw smokes on those son of bitches?
Should put one right in front of me here.
Motherfuckers out.
Ow! Fuck. Bullshit. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit.
You're gonna have to crawl through this goddamn field. This is probably the only way to get there.
Ronnie, why you suck? I'm trying, man.
Never mind. Bad idea. I'm shooting at you. Field's a bad idea. You got it.
When I was in the Philippines at dusk, fruit bats would fly off the mountain. There were so many it darkened the sky. Actually, I always wanted to see that.
Pushing from the south.
Aren't there like certain areas that you can go where it's like bat watching? They just kind of... It's like a tourist attraction. Please get the fuck out of the way. Thank you.
I'll be there eventually.
You look like the guy on the Funker channel? Nah, that dude's an asshole, man.
Okay, they gotta drop an airstrike cab. We're gonna try the best we can to get it.
No, there's like whole tourist like that's where I went for. Like vacations set up around bat watching. Have you played any recent Armor Reforger? No, this is like the first video game I've played in like 2 weeks. Other than Total War, which is more or less very common. Too many cheaters? I don't... Oh, fuck! Did you see that grenade? What? What's up, Moss? All right. Let's get some smoke down. There we go. Where'd that grenade come from? Oh, there he's right there. Hello? Oh, don't shoot me. God damn it. I saw that coming too. Turns out war's hard.
Trying to flank around our team right now.
Who knew that?
Turn the fuck around.
Bullshit.
The BMP is going down behind our command's transport truck.
See if I can just get into the damn town. I might not even try to get into the town. Let's see if we can just sit on the outskirts and... Is there ammo here? I can just use the 203. No, there's no ammo here. Why would there not be any fucking ammo here? Oh, there might be ammo in this. Nice. Hell yeah. What you banging at? What do you see? Am I gonna die? Bing, bing, bing. Oh, that guy died. I got you, friend. I'll just hold this pressure bandage on his ass. It worked. You did? I'm up. He sees me. I'm down. That worked. I'm up. He sees me. I can't get down yet. I'm down. Alright, let's put smoke on the town. Get up, dude. Like, stand up. Big old sissy. Reload it. I don't want to stand next to you. There we go. It was good smoke. Need to put some off in the trees over here, though. Yeah, see, we're taking fire from that. What is that? Oh, it's Abrams. Let's just hold here for a second. Oh, friendly. Friendly. Whoa! I don't know where that would have came from, but put another smoke on the town. One over here. Perfect.
The other habs dug down.
Hello, reload it.
Pirate. Just one guy.
Oh, that's smoke. That's good smoke.
Hey, Smasher and Ronnie, watch your west. They're in the tree line to the west.
Bird. I got it.
If we mortar that tree line to the left of the house marks there.
See one right there. Hit that guy once. Alright, let's dump HE into the tree line there. Oh, no thank you. No thank you. No thank you! Send it, dudes. They're in that tower. I'm surgical with this bitch now. See that fucking asshole.
An explosion.
I'm going over there. Nipple itches. And that guy rock, dude. Ah! So did I. Well, shit. What FPS is this running? Like 90 to 100? FPS is up in the top right corner. Yes, Jack. It's actually my nickname. Ronnie McDonnie. Yep. Ammo. Nice. Need more smokes. Load the smoke. Subscribe. Nice. Yep. Hell yeah. I can't tell you how much growing up it was. Ronald McDonald. Yeah. Got him. Alright. I want to get away from you again. Wonder if they're still up in that, let's just start dumping HE over there again. Short. Oh, is that a bad guy right in front of me? No. Short. Should suppress it though. I'm gonna land one in there. Short. Oh, that went over. Fuck. I know I can range it. I just don't want to. Fuck! I know my hold now. This thing been in a barn? Okay, whatever. This is stupid. This thing's dumb. Hello? 240. Or at least we took it. You go this way though. Yeah, I'm getting 100 FPS right now. Whoa, bro.
Oh shit. I think we got them. It's the guy I PK'd.
Right, no, I'm going to roll northeast. I want to pick you up.
What's going on in here?
Clear.
Let's go. Go. Be a sissy about it. Let's go. I'm stuck. Okay, we're good. Oh, grad fire again. I should have stayed in there. Well, oh. If there's ammo on this. Nice. Ah! Why you do that? I typically crank up the quality to try and stay as close to 100 to 120 frames as I can. I'm a visual kind of guy. I like good-looking games. And Squad's a beautiful game when you crank it up. You guys banging? On a bang. Oh, fuck! There's a guy I could have banged with right there. He was laying down. We could have banged together. And I ruined it. I gotta spawn all the way the fuck up here. Where was that guy at? Who banged who? He banged me. Alright, we'll go this way. Stop, you're in the deep end now? That's where I like to be. Deep. Here's something that I don't understand. Watch the recoil on the 3-round burst. Like, why can't I see? Why am I running across this open field? When I first tested the infantry combat overhaul, you know, back in the day, like last year, I liked it. It was a lot different. But what the fuck? Stop doing that. No. But the more I play of it, the more I think it's too much. And I think they dialed it back since I tested it. It's just excessive, especially for 5.56. Looks like my squad's tied up over here. Motorcycle right there. Go. Go, go, go. I am all alone. Oop. Whoa. I'd like to get into these rocks. Go get him. Whoa. I'm trying to support my squad. And they're engaged basically right over there. Should be, at least. Whoa. Abrams. All by myself. Don't wanna be. Alright, we're almost linked up here. Keep moving down the road. Should end up in contact here at some point. I'm taking rounds. Yikes, dude.
Spawn main if you die. I'm gonna take this bitch. Shoot him, Bob.
I'm gonna get fucking shot doing this. This is stupid. Don't do this. I'm just trying to see if he's in that
Spawn at main. Spawn at main.
building or. I wonder if I could just like dump smoke way over there, bro. Yeah. Yeet. Ow! Bitch ass.
Hell is fucking crazy.
Where'd that smoke even fucking go, dude? Oh, I see him. See that? Coming from like right there. Don't run over me, bro. Stand up, pussy. No, come back. I need your ammo. Oh, I'm sending that shit into another zip code and I didn't even realize it. It's going into like the other side of the fucking town. What the fuck was that, man? Sir Sporkius. Well, how am I supposed to link up with my squad? I can't get to him. Bullshit. I hate this game. That's funny though. Well, you think it was funny. I don't think it was very funny. It was bullshit. Let's get some ammo. Make one final push into the fray here. There we go.
We got RPGs coming in.
What?
RPGs from the southeast.
From the southeast. Okie dokie. Cool. Cool. Okay. Can't see anything. No. Beast. Smoking. Load it! Like drawing an outline on me.
I was making sure you were moving, that's all.
Alright, I've got it smoked off. Get out of the way. Move. Move, move, move.
Thank you.
Go, go, go. Is that friendly?
Can you run to me? Run to me real quick. I think I got him.
Oh.
Infantry front. There's another one.
I'm gonna put more smoke on this building right here. Never mind. Go, go. He dropped a grenade as I shot him.
Oh, this shit in the radio.
Boo! Nice.
I'm ordering the hab, I think.
I think in the radio.
It's exploding over here.
For the radio. Need to go for the radio.
Right inside the house. Right inside the house.
He just died.
I traded with him. Brother, ooh, brother. I shot that man in the neck, though. Close. Damn it. Damn it, Bobby.
Push the radio, push the radio. Alright, let's try to pick up this, these people here.
Oh, I'm dead.
Come get me.
What the?
Oh, you're in the tower, fuck.
I waited too long to start gaming. I need to eat. Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
the
whoa,
radio.
whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
something
whoa.
we can
Oh,
do it
okay.
now.
Ammo? Over there.
I'll come try to push you.
We should be able to just barrel across the field here. Get up. You're baking cookies right now? Did you bake enough for everybody? Huh? What GPU you running? 3090? Yeah, I wish there's only one sniper for every, couple squads. That's my favorite way to play. Those guys just got banged on. They're in the woods. Wonder if I can come across this field.
What the heck?
Is that a guy dangling out of the tower? It is. Okay. Hey. There's a man.
Is there a hat on or are you still there?
It's gone, it's gone.
Okay.
Sorry, man. You're good. I do the same thing sometimes.
Yeah. Dad's here. Alright, this is where I died. Shoot that fucking guy. Fuck. Damn it. Shit. Poop. I haven't gone through this sport in a bit. And I'm sorry for that. Sporkies, thanks again for the 5. Mosin, thanks for the 10 to the Fit PC. We're up to $909 for the next PC. That's pretty dope. Running Bear for 100 to the PC. You gangster. Pretty sure that dude's bought like 10 PCs himself. And that's cool as shit. Terry, Put it in reverse. Thank you for the 634. Just FYI, regarding your views on Russian degradation, the British share the exact same views as you. Yeah. If your adversary can do less against you, that's not a bad thing. I just don't understand how that's not like a normal thing. Anyway, Mission Your Mom, thank you for the 25 to the PC. Anonymous for the 25 to the PC. PC Helpism for the $5 and the $2 before that. PC Helpism for the $10 before that. Walls for $2. Brownwater Squid, thank you for the $2 before that. Thanks, guys. Pick me up. Pick me up before you go. He ran away. Motherfucker. What an asshole. He left us.
Round up.
Yes, sir. We're up to 1,000.
He's around this house.
Thanks for the 90. I feel like Willem Dafoe. There was a firefight. I hope one of them doesn't die. Oh, he picked me up. Like, look at all these guys. The hills have guys. Yeah. And that. Come on. I'm right here. Look at you. Soap. Oh, Soap died.
I'm bleeding. I got no vision. Someone help me.
Might not make it to the whole game. Oh, that guy got clapped. Did you see that? Fuck.
Get me up, I'm moving. Get me up.
Poor bastard.
I'm trying.
Swamps. Where are the Humvees?
3 and 10, man. 3 and 10. You need to call your medics to the action.
Only 96 tickets left to take Dairy
Hey,
Farm.
someone
Well, we
come to
neutralized
me,
it.
We can build a fucking thing.
They're nearby. They're around us.
I'm gonna make it worse. Go. Eh. Pedal. What if I just start lobbing HE generally that way? Do like the Hamas strat, where you just kind of send whatever? Like, there's risk, but... Oh, bro. Hey, friend. Wow, dude. Holy shit. Oh, you got fucked. That's karma. Go. There's a guy right there. I shot the 40mm at him, but it didn't work. I missed. I got that guy. Okay, there's guys right there. Load it. Doop. Doop. Didn't get him. Reload it. Ah, fuck! Oh, yep. Boop. 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 I don't know why I'm making that sound. It's in my head movies. That's the sound that it's making when it's shooting.
Yo, they just built that fucking observation tower again.
Oh, there's a fucking guy on the LAV right in front of me. What are we doing? What am I doing? I don't know. There's so many dudes. I clean, stay low. There's a dude on the LAV right in front of me.
On it?
Yeah, he's like standing at it. Touch me. I'm shot in the taint, just so you know, though. Dude in the tower. I didn't see him. Shit. We died. Yeah, we're very dead. Yikes. It's 10:15. Global escalation, you can speak with the enemy. I'd be way too toxic for that, man. Like that. I would be the reason that most servers don't allow you to do that. Again, it is what it is, dude. What are you doing? Hey, poop. There's gonna be dudes coming all through this since they pushed us off close. See this fucking guy. Hey, shithead. He did. See his body jump. Oh, fuck, bro. Not today, sir. I see you too. I didn't get the last guy, but I got those first two. ammo on that? There's a guy that made it. Oh. Nice. How'd that guy get hit? There's a guy right here. I hear him shooting. Oh, he's right there. He's right here. No. Scope. Whoop. Got his ass. Whoop. Got him. Next.
Everybody give up. Get me out of medic, please.
Well, it was a nice try, boys.
How'd he die? Oh, I fucking see you, bro. Oh, I got him!
We'll get him next time.
Wow, you guys are
Got his ass.
How many fucking times need to die for you guys to take a point? 7?
296 kills versus 243.
You're a medic, you don't even revive anybody, dude?
Oh, wait. How do I do?
Kills it. 126.
Oh, terribly. Oh, no, not too bad. I got like 12 kills there. That's it, though. I'm done. I'm done for the night. Diplomacy, not a server I play often. I've never played it before. That was fine. What's like the difference between playing certain servers over others? Is it just like the community around them? Is it the support? I don't know. I don't play enough squad to really have a one way or another for each one. But that's it for me on squad tonight. I don't know what it is about games lately though. I just can't. That was fun. I like jumping in, but having like a dedicated foray into games is tough right now. I don't know if it's the state of gaming, because I love the game. I play Total War a lot. I don't know if it's just being exhausted or something, or just tired, from the week. But even just this past Tuesday, I should have had I should have been live. But I just couldn't do it. I don't know what it is, man. Admins that don't instantly ban you for nonsense is critical. I've been banned by a couple. Well, I shouldn't say banned, but booted by a couple. Just because I don't get into the whole milsim side of squad. I think it's funny. I've gotten in like arguments with dudes. You gotta stick with us. I'm like, I don't want to. I'm gonna go that way. You guys are going a dumb direction. I don't want to go that way. Then I die. The way I went is the wrong way, but still. You're getting old? Yeah, maybe. Maybe, but I mean, I still enjoy the game. There's something about streaming it. I don't know. It feels like work. Hard to describe because I've been streaming now since 2018. I think I just don't have a game that I want to grind, that I want to just jump in and play. I think that's it. Because when I was playing Tarkov was one of the easiest games to stream. Like, to have fun while you're playing, to talk through what you're doing, But I just don't like Tarkov anymore. Each time I jump into Tarkov, it just feels like I'm getting kicked in the dick for an hour. Somebody just sent me a sorry message. Squad was fun tonight, though. I like Squad. Squad's one that you can jump into and you can kind of make it what you want. If you want to just run and die like I did tonight, you can do that. PUBG will get Unreal Engine 5 this year and modded servers. I might go back to PUBG. I don't care. PUBG was fun. And I miss playing PUBG. I do. PUBG was one of those games that I would play and one more myself into 3 a.m. I miss that. Have you ever thought of getting into RTS like Warno or Broken Arrow? I do like RTS. I consider Total War to be an RTS. I haven't gotten into like what's the right word I'm looking for? Like milsim type RTS before. The new Broken Arrow, I had a code to try the beta for that. Nice guy set me up with it, but I wasn't able to find time to get in there and play it. Oh yeah, Camille, thanks for having me, man. And not booting me for soloing the whole time. Anyway, guys, I'm done for the night. There will, I'll probably find something different to play on Tuesday. But on Monday at 5:30, if you guys are watching News Nation, fire that up. Rudy and I will be live there. Talking about Memorial Day. Should only be like a 3-5 minute slot, something like that, but I think it's pretty cool. We're doing it from the Funker studio. Be good this weekend. Celebrate Memorial Day. I mean that specifically. Celebrate Memorial Day. I absolutely celebrate the homies. Matt, Swales. Thinking about those guys. My friends. I'm celebrating them over the weekend. We're going to cook hot dogs. I'm going to make hamburgers. Think about the good times. I hate when people say you shouldn't celebrate Memorial Day because under most circumstances, all they'd want to do is the same. Kick back with beer and a cheeseburger and a hot dog. So have a beer. Hug your family. Think about them once. Go find a Memorial Day sale. Buy some shit you need for cheaper. Do it. Yeah, that's what it's all about, dude. Well, good night. I love you guys. Thank you for all the support to the PC tonight. I appreciate that. We're up to 1,000 out of 2,100. Once we hit 2,100, we'll order another PC from Stince, send that off to Stack Up. They're starting to get a pretty big... They haven't sent one out to a veteran in a while, so they're starting to get... Well, they might have sent one recently, but I talked to them about a month ago. They have like 4 or 5 sitting waiting to do like a big event of some kind. We're going to continue sending them over there. And then I think some big event's going to end up happening. I don't know what that looks like yet, but we'll figure it out. But I love you. Thanks for being here.
Good night, ladies.
Bye-bye.
Good night, sir.
I'll see you Tuesday. Go be great.